What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. If you wanna learn trading, why don't you come and learn from Siri? Yes, sir. The focus. All right, guys. Risk disclaimer: I am not a financial advisor. Blah 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 blah. Blah. Your risk, your problem, your account. Don't blow it. You already know, man. So today was a phenomenal day. I mean, like I told you guys, man. I this is why. Okay, hold up. Can we appreciate the fact that I had mentioned to you guys how I don't trade Tuesdays for a specific reason? Like, since it's about to be Friday, like I'm gonna go ahead and drop the ball, man. I'm gonna just say, like, man, let's just look at all these days. Let's look at what happened this entire week. We still have tomorrow, right? We have core PCE. To be honest, tomorrow, um, it looks like it's gonna be extremely volatile tomorrow. I don't even know why all these. Hold on, I'm so sorry, guys. Let me just take this off real quick. Boop 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 boop. All right, cool. So here we got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, right? Listen to me. Tuesday PMI, I told you guys stay away. But have you guys been paying attention to Wednesday and Thursday? How clean the market moved and how much pips it offered as far as range. I mean, after the manipulation was done, which I told you guys, the starting of the week we was gonna take out Friday's high, right? And then we're gonna go into that constant encouragement, and then we're gonna drop down to Monday's low, and then eventually we was gonna drop down to that BISI on the daily time frame. And that's exactly what we got. I mean, Wednesday and Thursday, I mean, just Swiss timepiece. You know what I'm saying? If you guys don't even know what that means, like, if you into watches, bro, you got to get the Swiss timepieces because they're just so accurate and so pretty, and they just the better watches. So it's kind of the same thing. It's just perfect timing. You see how I avoid trading Monday. Monday, very minimal, right? Because Monday I'm waiting for Friday's high. Tuesday, Friday's high. Wednesday, after Friday's high is taken from Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, just a blessing. Just a blessing. God is just raining it down, giving us that range that we're looking for. And it's just amazing. I mean, I really can't complain. And then, like I said, Friday we have 8:30 USD um, core PCE price index. That screams stay away because core PCE, anything core in front of it, anything PMI PCE, just stay away. The revised UOM consumer sentiment, it does its little damage as well. But just be advised, please stay away from the morning session tomorrow. I mean, I'm not gonna say stay away because Friday is still, you know, valid, but just be careful. I think that tomorrow in reality, and I'm gonna say this right here, gun in my head, I think there's gonna be I think both sides of overnight session will be taken. Um, but I think that Friday is not gonna be a TGIF. I don't have the host for that because I think that Nasdaq just wants to screams lower to the daily liquidity levels and the daily levels and targets, higher time frame levels. I don't think that Nasdaq wants to spend too much time trying to, you know, reverse back inside of a daily range. My thing is though is this though, right? Either tomorrow chops um all day, or tomorrow just takes out overnight session high and low and then just creates a range. Um we'll see. I can't really tell, but we've so far had two crazy large down days, Wednesday and Thursday. Friday, I think that, depending on how relatively close we are to, the levels. I don't know if tomorrow will really give us the most fruitful AM session. So we're gonna have to be aware of that. So we're gonna have to put ourselves on ease, just be realistic. Nasdaq has moved over 500 to 600 points within the last 2 days. You guys gotta, lower your expectations based off that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that it can't go lower, but I'm saying just be realistic. And don't just try to jump the gun tomorrow. Um, because it's not just gonna free fall. It's not, markets don't move that way. Um, that may not be a good explanation, but you may need to hear that. But anyways, I hope that everybody's day was amazing. So we're gonna get over to the charts because that's what you guys really came here for. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna stop talking. All right, let's go over to that trade and view. Trade and view loading up. Yeah, waiting for that trade and view. Ooh, waiting for that trade and view. With you. All right, I'm sorry, guys. All right. So here it is, 4 to 8 o'clock. Okay, 4 to 8 o'clock. This is overnight session. Oops, let me take that off. Oh, nope, this is what I gotta take off. All right, cool. So let's look at this real quick. Actually, what am I doing? You see, this is where my human errors come in, and I'm glad that you guys were able to see that because of how much things I had to do right before I even got into the analysis. I had to take off an indicator. Um, you know what I'm saying? I had to do a bunch of things right before I got into the chart. So I had to turn this indicator out. But just that little thing right there confused me. And it made me distracted from my actual process. And this goes to ask you guys, do we start processes on the daily, on the 5 minute chart? No, we don't. So automatically I have to go back to the daily and I have to explain what happened today. So I'm gonna remove these drawings and I'm gonna go to this. Yep, this is where we're at. So yeah, this is the level that I'm waiting for, right? And then from where price closed today, there's still about another 200, 260 point move. Like I said, that's very possible for tomorrow. I mean, if that's what we have available to us, that's possible for tomorrow, right? It just keeps trading lower until, that news really spikes it, and only for that 1 hour or that 8:30 news or that 10 a.m. news just spikes it down, and then it, bounces back up. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think tomorrow there's going to be an opportunity for a lot of us because they're just going to want to do things in quick fashion, especially when they're trying to get down to a higher time frame level. So that's the thing. So we had here this consequent encouragement. Friday's high taken. Again, Monday's low was taken. Amen. And then we have here just sell side delivery here. So right after Monday's low, there is only sell side delivery. So we could potentially see them go here, right there. And also, if they do decide to go um, and have like a TGIF, which is thank God it's Friday setup from ICT, if they want to have like a retracement back into here, it would be Thursday's high. So now that Monday's low is taken, I'm just gonna not gonna delete it because I wanna show like a before and after picture. But what I'm gonna do is though let me see if I can do something. Yeah, I could do this right here. Yep. So now I could blink that and leave that open. And this right here, I'm gonna just put yep, here I'm gonna put Thursday's high. So these are the these are like the two things that are important right now for tomorrow. Um, let's say Thursday's low, and then we are in a trend. So gun on my head, I expect them to take out Thursday's low first. In the event that they do want to reverse, I still expect Thursday's low to be taken first. Um, and then the high, or just crash lower, continue to go lower until daily levels are met, and then we'll meet this somewhere within the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Thursday's high. This high is definitely going to be in the fraction or the equation for the upcoming weeks. But yeah, tomorrow I'm expecting opening price here, just go lower, and eventually, most likely, just get into here. So we're just gonna allow price to do its thing. Like I said, tomorrow morning, I don't think it should be that friendly. I don't have to repeat myself on that. And then that's pretty much what I'm expecting. So I'm gonna put that to the bed. And I'm going to talk about today's price action, which is what you guys came here for. We went crazy, guys. We went crazy. Guys, when I tell y'all we went cray cray, we went cray cray. So let's just pull up this chart right here. And I'm going to go on to the 1 hour. And this is very big, right? This is like a beauty today. So we have here all right, yeah, we have this volume imbalance here. What is a volume imbalance? You guys know. It's a open gap pretty much where there's a lack of volume. That would be within here. Volume as in the bodies, okay? So then we have this here, this, you know, 1 hour level. On the daily, that was this here, a little bit of the gap, and then they just came up, and then it came down. So that was the level for us. And then here, since we don't really have too much to refer to on the left on the 1 hour chart, this is why we have to stick to higher time frame levels, right? Because had you been here, the only place that you could have possibly said was this low right here, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with a move like that. I mean, that in itself is 184 points, or just if you got in where I got in today, still 100 points. But this is due for lower prices. So for me to say, oh yeah, it's only gonna go, here and then revert now. So we have a lot of lower levels. So we have to always be mindful of that. So those are the only important levels I would say. And then also after price, I saw this also this morning, which kind of helped me gain confidence about getting in. We had price go up into the volume imbalance, right? And then we confirmed this order block here, the change in the state of delivery, right here. This is the change in the state of delivery. So when we had went up here, took the liquidity here and here, and then we close, or not even close, but just wick below this up candle's opening price, then that creates a change in the state of delivery. Then price retraces, which is very normal. After a change in the state of delivery, we expect retracements. Then entry here, and then lower. Now I want you guys to pay close attention. Okay? If you know where the liquidity is at, you know where fair value is at. If you know where fair value is at, you know where your order blocks are going to form. Okay? Order block, liquidity, fair value, order block now, change in the state of delivery. What was once buy side after the liquidity is taken is now going for sell side delivery. Okay? There's a couple things that you have to. I'm dropping some gems there. I go out to the 5 minute, and this is where things get pretty. Okay. So this is that order block low right there. Let me just refine this level here. So this is that order block's low on the 1 hour. And then the 5 minute chart, you guys can see it clear, right? This is like a market structure shift. Where's the highest fair value gap inside of the range? This is that YouTube 2022 model. This is not why I got in though. That is not why I got in. I got in because of this, right? So overnight session from 4 to 8, buy side was taken first, traded into that volume imbalance. If you want to be aggressive, trade there. Sure, why not? I wasn't willing to absorb this risk here, especially because this 930 candle, which is equities open, can do a lot of things and can really hurt you. So we have to wait until they tip their hand. And so what happens? They go here, right? Then they confirm the change in the state of delivery here by taking this candle's low. Order flow has switched to bearish prices or sell side delivery. And then we have this retracement here. This right here also trying to sell inside of here, not that it's dangerous, but it's to me a little aggressive. And although it could be deemed as a lower sell because of this rejection block over here, you still have to be very careful here because as you guys can see that this right here is freaking 60 points. You would absorb that retracement of 60 points. That's kind of crazy. Not really truly knowing that, hey, this is actually bearish. Um, but no, you're using just this confirmation here. So I wanted a direction confirmation, which means that I wanted to see a significant low being taken, which was that, of course, this low right here because this is the 1 hour order block. So then that 1 hour order block was confirmed. What did I say earlier? We expect retracements after the change in the state of delivery. So notice how when they take this order block low, they also retrace. It's a repeating thing. They take a up candles low, they're always going to retrace, even if it's on the 5 minute. This is a 5 minute order block. Take the low, retrace. This is a bigger order block, right? We're inside of an order block. Take the low. Retracements, it's very normal. Retracement seek, internal liquidity. Now you guys have to really look at this from a perspective that where is the internal liquidity? If retracements seek, if I know that price just did a change in the state of delivery on the 1 hour, okay? Did it on the 1 hour. You have to ask yourself, where is the internal liquidity? Because if retracements are going to seek that, I'm going to try to get in line wherever the liquidity is at. Because if you know where the liquidity is at, you know where fair value is at. If you know where fair value is at, you know where your order blocks are going to form. So, although it may look different, it's still liquidity in the inside of a range. So, to me, this is my highest failure swing, or the one that I would consider. Why this one and not these up here? This is a wick. This is external. This is outside of the range. The bodies are in here. This high right here, outside of the bodies. It's literally outside of the highest body in the range. This right here is external liquidity. This right here, external liquidity. This, the highest internal failure swing or liquidity point, right? Because this candle is not a stop hunt. This candle houses liquidity above it. So I had this drawn out and I was like, okay, this level right here is important. Okay. Then we have order blocks. Order blocks, right? Look at your up candle that forms here at the liquidity level. And then also, this was the biggest caveat to it. If you know where the liquidity is at, you know where fair value is at. If you know where fair value is at, you know where your order blocks. Liquidity, this is your order block that closes above this liquidity point. This is your order block. This right here is your order block. Not this one, not this one, not this one, not that. This right here is your order block. This order block took liquidity. This is also the first up candle within that, not the first up candle, but the largest up candle that really created that 1 hour order block, right? This was that, same level of the 1 hour order block. This is that one order block on the 5 minute that capsulates this liquidity point. So what can I do with this? This is a large order block, correct? Remember, I told you guys we're going to talk about order blocks a little bit on my channel because it's part of my process. Right here, 50%, bam. 50% of this order block that took liquidity, bam. Failure swing, bam. Ready for one more? BPR. It was just buy side delivery here. This right here was sell side. And we left out of this fair value gap, quote unquote, in a fast, quick fashion. So, what do we do? Well, this is what we do. I can turn this into another color, like so. I'm going to take off this line. Just keep in mind that's the order block slow on the 1 hour. And then this is that failure swing. Okay. Check this out. Bam. What I really want you guys to know is that this is liquidity, this is your order block. This is liquidity, this is your order block. These are things that you anticipate, that you expect. You expect price to form an order block wherever the liquidity is at, because that's where fair value is at. Order blocks form at fair value. Boom. Price goes up here, and then we close below the 50% of this order block here. Mind you guys, we've already taken buy side liquidity, then we took out sell side liquidity, retrace, down. All right. So then if this is an order block, how do you engage with this? Like, how do you just enter there? You can. That's aggressive. Very aggressive. You can. Um, but what I do is I wait for I'm of course a TCM trader. So I wait for this candle here to punch into this level here, and then I let this candle show me. What does it have to show me, Siri? It has to show me that it respects it. And the way it does it is by the bodies closing below that. And it does it here both times. So if you want to be a little cheeky, you could sell this wick here or this next wick here, but this already gives you kind of like that. It's not guaranteed that price is going to fall, but it gives you that kind of confidence that, okay, they close below. It's telling me that I can get in. It's confirming my bias or my PDRA level. So, and then if you guys want to look at this right here as a propulsion block, you can as well, right? Because we have this order block up here, propulsion block, all that good stuff, and this opening price. So there was a plethora of confluences in here, which is why I sold it here. And then we let it rock lower. Initially, I had sold it right here because I thought that they were going to leave these as breakaway gaps, so I took the chance, and that's fine. I had a pretty tight stop. You have to take your chances. It's all about probability. Don't be scared to enter the market if you know where the market is likely going. Then I had this retracement here, and I thought to myself, okay, they're just gonna go lower now because that was a small retracement, right? We have an efficient range, doesn't have to really go back to it. Then they decided to really take it to where I thought, is possible to go up to, and then they took it there, and then lower prices. And then of course they scream lower, and life is good. And then eventually, afternoon session, they come back here to this candle's low, which is the 1 hour order block, and then they take price lower here as well. This run, I was not part of anything in the PM session. I had captured enough movement from that, so for me, it was kind of crazy to try to catch anything else after gaining 230 points. I just found it kind of crazy. So we have there. And what else can we talk about? Oh, on the 1 minute. To appreciate the 1 minute, let me just do some 1 minute analysis. I don't really like going down to the 1 minute. But if you guys look at this level here, you guys could see the reaction here with this 1 minute time frame. We have here the order block that forms that fair value. Fair value is also what? 50% equilibrium. Order blocks that form at 50%. These two up close candles right here are one up close candle. Then price goes in here, takes out this right here. They take out liquidity 2 times. This candle's high, this candle's high. Then they trade lower. This is right here a change in the state of delivery. When we retrace back into this 2 candle order block here, then price goes lower. Here goes a small fair value gap price. They knock it lower. At what? At the opening price of the order block. Right there. Look at how these candles are respecting that. Then they just crash it. Crash it, guys. That's what they do. But yeah, guys. It's been very, 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 very good to show you guys today's setup. And tomorrow, I wish us more luck. And I hope you guys have a phenomenal trading day tomorrow. Um, just remember, guys, and I try to make it very clear here. God is good all the time. No matter what you're going through, no matter what you praying about. I mean, your feeble young mind can never understand how good God's glory is. And I just want to glorify his name here and let you guys know that it's okay. Whatever storm you're going through, just stick around. God has you. And maybe, just maybe, God is taking the opportunity to get to know you. How about that? God is taking the opportunity to reveal himself to you so that you can yield to him, so that you can go to him, so that you can rely on him, so that you can lean on him. Because that's what some of you guys need, especially when you're in a journey like this one. This journey is not easy, especially if you want to be a trader. You know, all the risks that we take, all the prayers that we pray about, all the things we worry about, all the things that we sacrifice. Guys, it's okay to need somebody as mighty and as powerful as God Himself, the creator of the universe. So I wanted to let you guys know, man. I hope you guys have a great day tomorrow, and hope you guys have a blessed weekend. And remember, weekends shape your future. Just wanted to mention that because some of you guys don't get that. That's how we got good at this, or somewhat decent at this, by studying our butts off during the weekend. Um, and guys, kind of the same quote that we've been. I don't know. It feels good to say it, man. Right? Good, better, best. Never let it rest till your good is better and your better is best. Take care, guys. Have a great day. Peace out.